a rivalry renewed. On a beautiful Sunday afternoon. But what wasn't pretty, the football on the field. What started as an ugly one ended up in a frenzy. But when it was all done, Dallas prevailed.
We just didn't play our best. We didn't play complimentary football.
What to make of this latest letdown?
There's no reason to panic, no reason to start thinking negatively.
And it's time to talk Titans.
You know, we got to keep our heads held high and get back to work.
Go back to work. Go back to work.
On this, Tony McGee's Pro Football Plus.
Just wasn't striking well, but it means a lot to me to be here with these guys. So just want to put my best foot moving forward.
What happened on the onside kick?
I should have hit a little bit more left. Hit it right to the guy. That's what you get when that happens. So that falls on me too.
Oh man, it's kind of indescribable right now. I don't think we started the way we were supposed to. It was a hard fight to the end, but we had to find a way to put a whole game together, you know, at the end of the day. So, yeah, it's a tough one.
Offensively right now, could you put your finger on 3 games in a row this team loses where they had opportunities to win? Slow start today again. What do you say?
We just have to come out faster, take advantage of opportunity that's given to us. We didn't convert on a lot of stops that the defense had got for us, so that's another thing we just had to capitalize.
What frustrates you more right now?
Just not being able to capitalize. That's it. Just knowing what we can do, you know, and at the end of the day, when you know that you can do something and it just doesn't happen the way that you planned it to go, you know, that's a real frustration.
Towards the fourth quarter, we started, you know, when our back was against the wall, we started playing with tempo, obviously that 2-minute tempo, which is, you know, what we want to do. We just haven't been able to do that early on. I think we've been shooting ourselves in the foot in that aspect of not being able to play to our strengths offensively, you know, just as a collected unit and everything like that. So, you know, something we're going to figure out for sure. And we can't let these games keep on piling on like this. And I don't know, it's just like there's miscommunication or what. I can't put my finger on it. I really can't. But it's just not firing at all cylinders right now. But nothing we cannot fix, you know, and get in the room together and talk about it. So I'm not worried about this team and where our trajectory is going.
A little frustrating, you know. We know what we're capable of, and then obviously not performing up to that standard is frustrating. But still have all the confidence in the players in this locker room and the coaches, you know, that we'll be able to get the job done.
It was just uphill battle constantly. As an offense, we just didn't do our part, I feel like, to win a game. And ultimately that is very frustrating as an offensive guy, as a leader on the offense, that we just could not execute at a high enough level to win the game. And we take a lot of ownership in that. And we got to reflect. We got to get better.
You know, when you're playing division games, like, it's going to come down to 4 quarters. We knew that going into the game. We didn't underestimate them at all. But it's just unfortunate when you can't help each other out offense, helping out the defense. They were doing a great job, and we just couldn't really get it going. So we got to find a way to start faster and sustain drives. And, you know, that's everybody, our whole coaching staff and our offensive players just going out there and figuring out ways that we can stay on the field and help the defense and, you know, vice versa, all of us. You know what I mean? I think in Spurs, offense, defense, special teams played a role in helping us get momentum, and then at some point we all, you know, didn't do our best. So we got to get back to the drawing board. But, yeah, anytime you lose is tough, but especially in your division, back-to-back. You never know what can happen before until the clock hits 0. So in my mind, when I got the ball and I just, you know, tried to score and, you know, give us a chance. And, you know, it doesn't come down to one play. It doesn't come down to one kick. We had our opportunities to take control of the game, and we did it. So We practice those situations all the time. We don't like to be in those situations to try to get it all at once. And to put ourselves in better situations, we have to have a better first quarter, second quarter, out of half, things of that nature. So, when I scored, I thought we were going to have a chance, but at the end of the day, it doesn't come down to one other play.
In looking at the game, what were some of the major breakdowns? I heard the players say after the game that everything is fixable.
Yes, I thought it was a wild special teams game, and I thought I told the players you'll like the first 56 minutes or so. There was a blocked field goal and a blocked punt and energy to go, and so to see one go back the other way on our cover team, which we really think is one of the stronger groups that we do, that was certainly one that left a mark for us to say this one's going to sting, in terms of the return that got out. So that part I thought was one for sure. The second piece is I thought we really have this mindset, we'll fight to the end, and here we are down 2 and you go back to it, and I want to speed that up. I want to make sure that part is the attacking from the whole time, because what I do love about our team is they're never out of it. They're never out of the fight. They're willing to go the distance on anybody, but I want to make sure that although we're strong in those moments, let's make sure we attack early on as well.
Yeah, we got to figure out a way to win. We got to understand. We got to take the lessons that we've learned through the seasons. We got to apply them. And we have to understand that every team that we play is a good team. No matter what the record is, no matter what the situation is, these guys get paid just like we get paid. And it's a learning process. A lot of guys need to learn that, and we're fine. We're good. It's, as long as we take these lessons and start applying them, we're fine. So it's no reason to panic, no reason to start thinking negatively. It's just go back to work, get your workout in, get your film study in, do what you need to do, and, show how strong you are mentally. We had opportunities, even through all the craziness that happened, we had opportunities to execute at the end, and we didn't do it. And so we got to do that. And I'm confident in all these guys in here, and the coaching staff, everybody. I believe that we'll figure it out, and we're fine.
Season. Is this a great team in your mind?
This is a great team. This is a great team. And a lot of people are going to finish and write the story. We have 4 games left, or however many games left. And so talk to me at the end of that season. But, I'm not one of the guys that's going to dive into the negativity. And obviously we've lost 3 straights and things like that. And all this will go away once we win and go on a 4-game win streak. Then you guys will come in and say, what went right? And the questions will be different. It's just where we're at in the moment. You understand where we're at in the moment. But I have all the confidence in this group, in this team. I'm excited for the challenge that we have in front of us, and I think we're going to do an amazing job. And I look forward to seeing you in 4 games.
Hey, Bobby, you look at this game and you say what?
I look at this game and say it was ugly. We had moments where we looked really good. We had moments where we didn't, and it's a learning. We got to put everything together, and like I said, we will. I'm confident in that.
We just got to stick with our process of winning. That's what it's going to come down to. We learned a lot of lessons the past 3 weeks. It's just time to apply them now.
What are the words for this game?
Just got to win. Win, that's it.
What do you think is going on right now? Because there, as Terry said, it was opportunities out there, but what do you put your finger on?
I just think we just got to be able to win. There's definitely plays and opportunities out there we got to make, and we just got to make them when they come. Like I said, I think we just got to play together as a team, all sides of the ball, and just keep competing and win.